This is a Poeartistry Gold Moment by the author James Lynch.
In this Poeartistry Gold Moment, Perceptive Reader, I would like to talk about Thomas Edison. And you heard of the encouragement in many speeches and probably graduations about his 10,000 tries to actually create the light bulb. And often when I hear that, you know what I think about all the time? That when he failed at creating the light bulb with the filament, and the filament was that thin, you see, carvings or what have you of metal, and it had to be so thin that it could fit in the light bulb, and when it would heat, it would still give off all this light. But still, the problem would be that that it doesn't become so heated that it burns itself up. So he was trying to find the right combination of metals, if you will, that could be heated, that lights it up, then without it just falling apart. And so I know that's one of the way that they were had to design the light bulb. That was part of the problem. It had to all fit together. But still, the thought goes through my mind, you mean he still went up to 10,000 tries on that? And I said to myself, did he write notes after every try? You see, the document is progress, or what worked here or what didn't work there. I wouldn't be surprised, because I haven't seen extensive notes except but the regular that you might have seen on TV. But he had to have maybe huge amounts of papers here and there, especially when it came to patenting it. And this is the information that I haven't, even looked at with my own eyes, but I'm just taking for granted that he did. I know there is a credit as well that he still has given, that he wasn't totally reinventing the wheel either. He was actually taking research knowledge from other persons who were doing the same thing. And even still, with that knowledge, it took him thousands upon thousands of tries to get it perfect, for that light bulb to work. And so I wanted to share that with you today, just as a Poeartistry Gold moment, that eventually, whatever it is that you're working on, and I say if it's worthwhile, you see if it's good, even if it's just something that's worthwhile and good to your own heart, you see, singing for what, then as you continue to develop your craft or whatever it is, it could take, many, many tries. It could take a lot of practice. And over time, I'm sure you will still be able to notice improvement in this way or that way. Do you ever write down those? Some people even have journals. All the same, I just wanted to mention about Thomas Edison, because I, have wondered about just how much paperwork, how many notes did he actually take along the way? Where are they stored? Do people still read them? Do people still have access to them? Do you think you could create the light bulb today with the same type of circumstances that he had? Well, if you think you can, then what are you diving to still with your imagination to create something nice and wonderful for the world? Take care of yourself, Perceptive Reader.